live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. We talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. And the next pitch is way outside. And Mookie takes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And, Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Miguel Rojas, batting with one down, takes a strike. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Abreu makes the grab, 2 down.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 down, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Just off the outside edge. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Slice down the right side. Two down, nobody on. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Rob Refsnyder, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball two. And that's too high. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That one drilled left field. And it's off the green monster. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Refsnyder at second with nobody out. Foul ball there.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
1 strike.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Glass now, ready and deals. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, first baseman.
Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. One thing these players do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because hitters are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners because these hitters know what to do when runners are on.
The 1-0. And another ball. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one is inside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And ball four, two aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, one out. Here's Trevor Story. In there at the knees, strike one. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. That misses. And the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And misses inside. Now all even up. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Masataka Yoshida will hit next. Inside, just missed. Two on, two outs. Pitch in the dirt. Now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. First pitch misses.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. On the ground to third. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway Park, and here's Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Giolito back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Giolito, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one to first, and it gets by him.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Now, Andy Pajes. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-1's the count.
Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. A little bit high. And it's 1-1. And Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag for one. To second. Tag safe. So they get one at first, but can't complete the double play. And up next for Los Angeles, Dalton Rushing. Slider misses outside.
Inside, ball 2.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
One out and a runner at second. That one off the mark. 3-1 now. Late with the swing there.
3-2.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Raging back towards the wall. And it bangs off the monster. Freddie across the score. It's 1-1.
Now, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
One out, runner at second. And now the rookie second baseman, Hesung Kim.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And the 1-0. And another ball. Rushing. The runner at second with one away. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at second. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still only one out here in the inning. Fouled off. He was late. the middle, and that one finds its way through. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Two on, one out. James Outman getting ready to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1.
First and third, one down. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Just missed.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
There's a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
1 strike.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Next offering upstairs.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Turns and fires to Betts, and that'll load the bases.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
In the air, left side, Yoshida. And that's the third out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Red Sox 1. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Wilyer Abreu.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 8th, catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses outside. And the count now even up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And down on strikes. 2 out. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. They say you win.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these
Counts 1-0.
Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch
1-1.
count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. Strike 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fastball for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 1 out, base is empty. And they'll do it again. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So a man at first. Now it's going to be Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Got him swinging.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Next to hit, Dalton Rushing. A double and a run scored his first time up. Just off the inside edge. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Popped in the air, left side. Meyer nabs it, and that is that. So the Dodgers lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Back inside Fenway Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here now the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Next offering is outside. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Outman sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Now batting Jarren Duran. Fly to left his first time. And that drops in for a strike. There's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one missed. That just misses, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Walked his first time. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one out to right, and that's a foul ball.
balls, one strike.
Next offering is fouled back. To the right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that is the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox, and our score remains 2-1. Back here in Boston, start of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Story to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Edman in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, James Outman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Tap foul at the plate.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Fenway, here's Trevor Story now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one inside, ball one. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That's through there for a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Up and in, and now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida, singled and drove in a run his first time through. that is out of play. Runner takes off. Throw to second, and great jump. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this, when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Next offering way off the plate. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. That one a little bit high. 1-0. And another ball. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Ground ball, could be 2. Tosses to first, 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On a dead sprint, racing back. Jumps, but it's off his glove. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Glass now back to work, the 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Banda getting loose as well. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Out towards left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Red Sox with an RBI double, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back now at Fenway. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mookie Betts. Giolito back to work. Pulls that one foul.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Yoshida calls it in, and there's 2 away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hernandez, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning, here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Red Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And next is the designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder. 1 for 2.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because There are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2 outs. And that drops in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains 2-2. And we're back. And now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. And the first offering is not close. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock up and loosening in the pen. Hicks getting cranked up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Just off the outside corner, and the count's even at 2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next, Andy Pajes. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Pajes tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Lucas Giolito will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Chris Murphy.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now the catcher up to hit, Dalton Rushing. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Chopped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Shohei Ohtani on the pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
And stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
First baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
There's a swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kirby Yates appears to be getting loose. Vesia, a left-hander, also throwing. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That one's upstairs, ball one. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
On the ground. And foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Yoshida in the box again, takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Nothing doing for Boston. And this game is still tied at 2-2. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's the second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fought off foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Tommy Edman at the plate. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And now the center fielder, James Outman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Fastball the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Short hop liner handled it short. Whips it to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Set for the last half of the seventh. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And strike two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Ball inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one the other way, and foul ball. That's out to center field. Outman corrals it. 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And now Carlos Narvaez. That one not close. Ball 1. That's down and in.
2-1.
That misses the zone. Now 3-1. Marcelo Meyer in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two down, nobody on. And a strike.
2. Count full.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He circles the bases. His second home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Way outside, and that's ball one. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 2-1 now. And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and Ohtani gets the strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Whitlock.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Mookie now. There's a strike to Mookie. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Aroldis Chapman, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
So the tying run at second, and fouled off. Next pitch inside. Now 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Known for his late inning heroics. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. With the tying run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-0.
I got 3-0.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Rips one to right, down the line, and it's foul. Tap to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Man on second, 2 down. Caught him looking for the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kirby Yates.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder.
Designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
Yates measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
2-2. Down.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jaron Duran.
Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one to first, and that chance handled. Freeman takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
2 down, base is empty. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Story now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Move to first, and he dives back in safely. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. That's to third, but it kicks foul. Yates, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 2 outs. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Dodgers 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And it's caught for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Rushing in the box now. Takes strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Nope. That's inside.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
One down, base is empty. To the right side, Rafaela. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Chapman is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, a real balanced ball game, 3-2 score. We saw some hitting at times. We saw some good pitching at other times. And I think very balanced, very pleasurable game, I think, for the fans as well as for us up here in the booth. Watching the execution by both teams was really impressive. They did it in all facets of the game.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.